Guys, welcome back to Medical Coding with Blue. It is Vlogmas day 3. Okay, now as promised, I'm talking about shoes today. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about with shoes for the professional work environment. Now, I will be doing a separate video about fun time shoes, but for right now, this is just about the professional work environment. Now, when you are working like in a hospital or even in just a regular office or whatever, you always want to have closed-toed shoes. Doesn't matter where you're working, okay? If you are working in an office environment or whether you're working in a hospital, you want to wear closed-toed shoes at all times. It is just more professional, okay? And now you may be asking, what kind of shoes should you wear? You know, like the heel height and everything. Now, I will tell you guys this. I am very short. I am 4'11". So I am not very tall, and I do kind of depend on my shoes to give me some height a little bit. But I'm at a point where I don't have to have the high shoes, okay? Now, the high shoes, you know, if you're going out on a date or something, that's something that's different, you know. But when you are in a work environment, it's all about comfortable, functional shoes, okay? So I'm going to show you some examples of some of the shoes that I have in my closet, okay? This is just a small sample, okay? I love shoes. And sometimes I will even start a day by looking at my shoes, deciding which shoes I want to wear, and then picking an outfit that corresponds. I know I have issues, but I think that's something fun, right? So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, one of the brands that I love, now I am not sponsored by them. This is not a advertisement or anything like that. This is just what I like, okay? I discovered Life Stride shoes a couple of years ago, okay? Now, I started wearing these because of the simple fact that they are comfortable, and I could wear a kitten heel and still be able to just walk everywhere, wherever I needed to go. Because when we moved into our new facility, okay, because if you've watched some of my other videos, you'd know that I used to work in an ancillary building, and so I only had to stay in a small office with 20 women, which is an interesting story all in its own. But when I moved into this bigger facility, I needed to be able to have shoes that weren't going to kill me at the end of the day, okay? Now, I'm one of those ones, if I have my feet are hurting, I am in a bad mood because I do not like my feet to hurt. So it's all about comfort. So now I keep my heel height about that much because I do the kitten heel. Now, kitten heels, you have to be very careful about the brand that you're picking, because not all kitten heels are comfortable. Even though they have that little heel, sometimes they're not so comfortable, because I've worn kitten heels that were not so comfortable. But Life Stride shoes makes wonderful kitten heels, okay? And they also have nice little pumps as well. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Now, I'm going to start out with the pump, okay? These are from Life Stride. I don't know which way I should go with these. Okay. And I get a lot of mileage out of these. Now, I call these my church lady pumps because they just look so nice and church lady. And yes, of course, I got a little scuff there. Oh, well. But you get the idea. They're very comfortable. They have like nice little padding right there. I can be in these all day, and they literally go with everything, okay? Black shoes. Now, I want to talk about, and I use these a lot, and they're rotated a lot in my closet. Now, I will tell you this. I do use the nude kitten heels a lot, okay? I use these a lot because these are the ones that make your, that they literally make you look taller. They make your legs look longer. And okay, yes, they are pointed, right? They are pointy heels, but they don't really pinch, okay? So if you have your shoe fit properly, you're not going to feel that pinch, okay, whenever you wear pointed heels. And pointed heels make your legs look longer. So if you are on the short side like me, you need that, leg length, to make your legs look a little bit longer. But these are very comfortable. I love these. I love nude. Now, nude can go with almost anything, okay? These will not make you look shorter, okay, because they just neutralize the leg so that the outfit stands out. So I strongly suggest that if you are looking to get a certain color in shoes, that you get one pair at least in black and one pair at least in nude, because this way you can have something to rotate through anything, and it'll go with a lot of your outfits. Okay, so that's these. And notice that it's completely closed toe, and in the back it's closed as well, okay? So, all right. The slingbacks, okay? Ow. So, this is the other pair, and I'm only going to show you guys 3. Yes, I have a few more Lifestride shoes, but... So the red, okay? You have to have a pair that does have a pop of color. Now, I love having the red with whatever it goes with. But sometimes, like, I will pick something and it'll be like completely one color, and then I'll just do a red color on the heels. And it looks awesome. I love it. But I don't pair like red and red. So if I'm wearing a red dress, I'm not going to wear these red pumps. I'm probably going to wear the red, the nude shoes, because it would just make the dress pop even more, or the red or whatever I'm wearing. So choose carefully if you do choose a color. I'm a sucker for red. So when I saw these, I was like, ooh. Anyway, like I said, I get excited about shoes. I love shoes. But I love Lifestride shoes. And, these get a lot of mileage. I am really hard on my kitten heel pumps, because I use them all the time. So, I always have to rotate them out, or I have to buy new ones, because, I go through them so quickly. But I was on Queen America blog a couple of years ago when the show was out, because it seems like a couple of years ago anyway. And we were talking about shoes on the blog, and I mentioned the Lifestride shoes, and this lady, she was like, oh, haha, those are such old lady shoes. No, they're not. Okay, they're very beautiful, very functional, very elegant shoes. And so another lady jumped in and said, no, that's not true. They're very elegant, they're very pretty, and they've got these wonderful styles. So I said, I would rather be in shoes that are comfortable rather than at the end of the day my feet are killing me. So it's all about being smart and picking the right shoe that is good for you. Now, sometimes you may have to spend a little bit more when it comes to shoes so that you can have some comfort. Shoes you got to be very careful with, okay? So if you are having to spend a little bit more on a shoe, just make sure that you've shopped around for the good price, and that this particular pair of shoes can go with a lot of your wardrobe, okay? So this way you can ensure that you get a lot of mileage out of those shoes. Now, if you really want to like change it up sometimes I will go with the flats. Like, I got these from Stitch Fix. These are just your standard flats. I love the way they look. I love they're like kind of like suede, and they have like good support right here. So they're not flat, and that's what I like. So I like these. These were a little pricey because they were from Stitch Fix, but I did get a good deal on it, so it was okay. I like those because they will go with a lot of my dresses too as well. And then sometimes when I'm wearing slacks and I just want to be just in and out and just really quick or whatever, I'll grab the flats and call it a day. Okay. And these are Guess. Okay. So it just looks like that because I don't know, something happened to it right there, but I think it's a marker. Anyway, they have the little rhinestones, but they're black, and they're, they have this little quilted look to them. So very cute, and then with the rhinestones, but very classy, and it's completely covered on your toes and everything. So it's perfect for the workplace. Now, I told you guys before, I am a Texan through and through. Now, I love cowboy boots. It wasn't until, let's see, when was it? Maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago now, I started getting into cowboy boots. So I love cowboy boots, and I really love a dressy cowboy boot with a dress. And that's what I do a lot of times. If you look on my Instagram, Medicalcodingwithbleu, you'll see what I'm talking about. I love to pair cowboy boots with a dress, and I will go to work with cowboy boots and a dress on, because that's just how I roll. And it's funny when people say, oh my gosh, you're wearing cowboy boots. Come on, these are my corral boots. Oh my gosh, look how pretty, I love them. But very gorgeous, very pretty. And even though these are the pointed toes, I like the pointed toes, but it's not pinching my feet, okay? And this is because I know my size and shoe, which with corral boots, it's going to be true to size. So usually whatever size shoe you normally wear is going to be the size that you're going to get like in corral boots. If you are getting boots like Tony Llama and God, what is another one? Nakona, it's gonna, for me, I had to try them on to make sure, because I wear a 5.5, and in Tony Llama and Nakona, I wear a 4.5. So sometimes it depends on the maker of the shoe. But I notice when it comes to cowboy boots, like corral will be true to size, but like Tony Llama and Nakona will be one whole size less. And these are my other favorite ones from Corral. I love these. Oh my God, look how pretty. And I wear these. I wear these a lot, can't you tell? But I love these too. I love shoes. I always get in such a good mood when it comes to shoes. But that's just how it is. But these are very comfortable cowboy boots. If you don't own a pair of cowboy boots, I suggest you just go try a pair on and see how you like them. They are very comfortable, and a lot of times it doesn't take much to break them in. I didn't have to break these in very much at all, because like they just fit like a glove, and I was just very lucky in that they it just fits so well. So I really enjoy wearing cowboy boots. I like to change it up. So you can still change things up when you're wearing professional clothes. Just make sure that it goes really good. I like to wear, like I said, I like to wear dresses with my cowboy boots. Sometimes I will wear the slacks. The slacks are, the leg part is wide enough that it'll accommodate the boot without like being so tight on it, which is perfect. Because sometimes like when it's raining, I will wear like the slacks with the with my black Nakona boots. And I'm not going to show them here because I do have to shine them up. And that's another thing, shoe care. So whenever you do have like leather boots or, leather shoes or anything like that, you're going to have to use like a cleaner, a specific cleaner. And I did get the specific cleaner from the boot store so that I could clean my boots, properly. So it does take a little bit to learn how to do that because, I had never learned about, caring for boots or anything like that. I didn't think it was a big deal. But if you really want to get the most out of your shoes, you learn how to take care of them. And that leather cleaner also cleans some of my other shoes as well. So, it's just really good, But yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about shoes today. But yes, always go for the closed toe shoes. Be very comfortable. Do not wear like stiletto high heels when you're at work. Yes, it may look pretty, it may look cute, and you may think, well, I'm really short and I really want height. Yes, but embrace your shortness. If you are short, embrace it. It's okay. It's okay to be short. Sometimes people, they look at us short people like, uh-oh, and they get scared, because short people sometimes just, I'm teasing. But embrace, if you are a really tall woman, embrace it, okay? Embrace your body, embrace your figure, embrace your height. Because whether you're short or tall or anything like that, Every woman is beautiful, okay? You just have to learn how to bring out your confidence, how to bring out more of the things that make you sparkle, okay? Not to sound cliche or anything like that, but you know, it all starts with the shoes. And you ever hear the expression that people look at your shoes? And it's true. I mean, usually like when I'm out and about, I look at people's shoes as well too, because I mean, not only because I'm a shoe freak, but I do look at shoes because shoes can tell you a lot about how the person takes care of themselves, their outfit, and things like that. So, you know, shoes, they say a lot, you know. So, and not everybody walks in the same kind of shoe. So, like I said, pick a shoe that's comfortable for you, but if you're in the professional environment, whether you work in a hospital or anywhere else, please make sure that you're wearing closed-toed shoes, okay? Yes, you want to show off your your pretty pedicure, but that's for another time, okay? It's always best to wear closed-toe shoes in the workplace, okay? So, but yes, that is my tips today. That's my Vlogmas for today. I have a whole list of other topics that I'm going to be working on. I also am going to be working on doing a haul, like going to a store somewhere and, you know, seeing what I can get for like $10 or whatever. I have to play it by ear and see what happens. But I'm planning on doing that soon so it can be part of this Vlogmas. So anyway, I will go ahead and close that up. But if you guys have any other questions about professional dress, I am not a professional stylist. I just love clothes. I love shoes. I love looking good in the workplace. I like looking professional and elegant. And that is always what I strive for. Okay. So I will go ahead and close this out, but if you guys have any questions, be sure to email me. I will include my email address down in the description box below. So I will see y'all for tomorrow's episode. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.